So you was pregnant by Corey? Yes. Sis CJ read him. I lost my child at 20 weeks. My son name was Corey Pritchett Jr.
Forced to break up because I was already too young.
Her grandma hated me, but I don't know why.
Any other girl that Corey dealt with be after her, he always go to them and say, Corey still going.
Asking me to come back with him back to Junior Spring. I sent him my cash up and he sent me some money.
Apparently, Molly was hanging out with Corey on his birthday.
Bro, the girl's a compulsive liar.
I said, what's up? She said, I just don't like when people playing games or lying.
Now, she did end up listening to Corey and blocking Carmen.
Again, but he had to go pick up Carmen and they had to go back to Houston.
We can't with Molly at all, you feel me? Hey, can we collab? Corey, my ex-baby daddy.
He was like, well, can you show me proof?
Now, it turns out that Antawan wanted revenge on Corey. Now, let me take you a little bit further back in September so you guys understand why Antawan wanted revenge on Corey. So apparently around September they had a little argument. Antawan didn't really go into detail about this in his video, so I don't know what they argued about.
We was just arguing. I said some stuff like that I shouldn't have said.
Like basically, I'm gonna take responsibility for this. Like basically, right after, like me and Corey was like we was arguing on Facebook, like on some crazy type stuff.
And I guess they were arguing. They end up going live, and Corey offered him an opportunity.
So Corey threw out the offer. He was like, "Man, I'm gonna fly you out to Houston, and I'm gonna change your life, bro."
Yeah, bro. You gonna come down here, bro. We gonna fly you out. You gonna be the first motherfucker to fly out here. I've been trying to fly some people out for the longest, bro. We'll fly you out here.
So I'm just thinking, everybody calling me stupid, dumb, all this, and I'm thinking in the back of my mind, like, what if he's just doing this to screw me over? I was like, nah, I'm not gonna go. But then, like, towards the end of the live, I was like, bro, if you serious? Just DM me, bro. Like, I'm not gonna turn down the offer you saying you can help me out. He DM'd me, and I was like, bro, if you serious, I'm more than appreciative to come to Houston and let you fly me out. So he was like, yeah, cool.
So Antawan was looking for an update, and Corey said that he was looking around October the 9th and 11th to fly him out. He replied saying, alright, bet. So on September the 20th, Corey promoted on his Facebook saying, bringing little bro to Houston next month. I'm about to start changing these ends life, no cap, solid-ish. On October the 4th, Antawan messaged Corey saying, which day do I need to be ready? Corey said, what's good, Brody? He said, what day do I need to be ready? Man, trying to dodge the bullet. Corey says, I'm so busy this month, Brody, I'm barely be home. So instead of trying to fly you out, I'm gonna take you to a show when he's in Alabama. Then October the 16th came, and Antawan messaged him saying if he was set, and Corey said, what's up, Brody? So you can find a ride to the show, ? Ain't gonna be able to come up there, ain't even made it, got set behind time yesterday in Dallas. He's like, damn, nobody gonna drive me 2 hours, bro. So Corey ended up rescheduling to meet up with him the next day to another car show.
But he was like, we got another car show tomorrow. So I'm like, cool, I'm not gonna trip on it. I'm gonna just everything just flew out how it's gonna be.
Anyway, the second car show comes along, and Antawan ends up being ignored by CJ.
The next day comes around, I'm messaging him and everything. He's just reading my messages, not saying anything. He just reading my messages, not replying, none of that. He's just reading my messages, posting on his IG, posting on his Facebook, posting on everything. Mind you, it's like the 19th now, 19th, about to be the 20th.
Now, October the 21st, he ends up uploading the video exposing Corey for what he did. And according to Antawan, Corey said that he was going to take his video down, but there was no receipts or evidence to back this up.
He was saying some stuff like after I dropped that YouTube video, he was like, oh, I'm gonna take your YouTube down and blah blah this.
And on the same night, that's when he went live, and that's when Molly entered his live chat, and you guys know what happened after that. He asked her to slide in her DMs, they end up communicating, she ended up showing him proof to show that she wasn't lying about being Corey's ex. Now around this time, his channel or video, ended up getting taken down on YouTube, and he accused Corey. But this is the thing, he provided no evidence to show that Corey was the one to strike his video, because when YouTuber strikes your video for copyright, it will usually tell you who. But he never said if it was a privacy claim or nothing like that. He just showed that he appealed, but he didn't actually explain what he appealed for. Corey implied that it would have been or could have been his network to take the video down. That is far from the case, because a lot of us have video videos on Corey and our videos don't get taken down.
He was talking to me about him and his Corey situation, about his YouTube video that he had uploaded, and he kept getting down. Third time he did an appeal or something like that, the video couldn't get taken back down.
She ended up talking about doing a collab with him to pee Corey off. Later on, she ended up sending him a video of Corey calling her, and this is when he ended up calling her, allegedly talking about how much he hated Corey and wanted revenge.
He started texting me talking about how he hate him, how he need to get revenge back on him, and can he post my stuff? And I was like, don't do that. Said if I wanted people to know that I still talk to Corey, I would post it myself. And then he said something about him and Carmen getting into it. I showed him proof about that. He went back and told Corey.
Now Molly told us, but he texted me twice saying, I hate that man and you need to go ahead and let me expose them. I didn't text him back quick enough and he deleted his messages, blocked me. Here is the proof that he did remove messages. But according to Antawan, it was Molly who wanted the revenge.
She screenshot proof of everything. She called me, she was like, let's get revenge on Corey and Carmen's act. Let's make it seem like we talk like date and stuff like that. And I was like what type, like she gotta be obsessed with him or something. And then that's just how I went from there. And then she started sending me proof. I never asked her for no type of proof or none of that. Like I was not paying attention.
According to Antawan, Molly asked him to drop the receipts that she sent him.
She told me to drop this stuff. Like literally I was sending you all the screenshots and stuff. Like after she left the live, she hit me and told me she sent me all these screenshots of her, of him pulling up and all type of stuff. She was like, just don't post all the stuff, because she was like, I need it for you stuff. So I was like, cool.
Anyway, after that situation, according to Molly, Antawan blocked her and then ended up going live.
It had said I was blocked, so I'm like, why am I blocked? So I went on my page and I'm looking, I couldn't even find the boy name. So I went on my other page, Love Molly. That's my old page. I went on that page and I had looked and I seen that he blocked me. He's going on live, talking about something. I'm gonna post this evidence this weekend. I wonder if it's still gonna be CC gang, Corey and Carmen gang. I wonder if they channel gonna be still up. Please let me know if they channel gonna be still up after I drop this evidence. And then I'm like, bro, we weren't even talking about doing none of that together. We was talking about doing the collab.
After that, Antawan ends up uploading the video onto social media.
You need to go ahead and come on, because you supposed to be came yesterday.
Man, I was told y'all would call, but shit, I ain't have no car.
How you ain't had no car and you got all the cars?
I didn't want to drive. I wanted to drive my car.
Well, you need to do better. Then you lied to me something. I'm going to fix your phone because that shit trash. You sitting talking about my phone.
I'm going to tell my mom to cash that money ASAP.
Okay, thank you, because I need to...
Next time I'm done, the next time I call your ass, by Friday, you'll pay peace. I'm going to go start the container.
Oh, we. Look, look. You know I ain't with this. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me.
I'm going to get your motherfucking dad told and shit.
I don't need that, baby. I can do that myself. You offered it. I ain't asked. You offered it. So,
You said I paid for the fucking.
well, your son here, you can come get him. Oh, we. Shut up.
You know to tell you something like that. You know to tell my dumb ass shit like that.
So, what you finna do? You finna go ahead and drop the car and then what?
I'm here for the man fucking with that man. That's loud.
Yeah.
I'll correct that shit.
We need to do a replay of your birthday night. That shit was lit.
I want the shit out of you on my birthday.
And then look. Then you told some, whew, that was good.
Mind the business that pay you.
I just got me a haircut myself.
You look fine back there.
I guess.
He said, I did my eyebrow good.
Goddamn. Why you want me to get a microblade? Then you mean you don't want that shit pop.
I be scared.
They say, oh,
Oh my God, my phone fee.
got that baby.
And apparently Corey ended up messaging him after he saw the video.
He had DM'd me and we was just talking about everything. I guess he was just trying to talk me down from everything. And I deleted the video. Somebody ended up screen recording it and then they put it in Carmen comments or something, and I think somebody posted it.
After that situation went down, that's when Molly ended up going live, sharing her side of the situation, which you already know, but she also stated,
Why this boy want to post this stuff? I don't need nobody posting nothing about me and my ex. I didn't want that. You feel me? I just was showing him proof, because I ain't want him thinking I was lying, because he was like, I ain't trying to call you no liar, but I need proof. I'm like, yeah, I'll show you proof.
She ends up talking about how she felt after Antoine's post and responded to what looks like what Corey's mother ended up posting on her Facebook wall. Allegedly, Corey posted something similar as well, but I could not find this. So it is a possibility that she's responding to Corey, or maybe responding to Corey's mother, thinking that's what Corey posted.
I'm like, bruh, we weren't even talking about doing none of that together. We was talking about doing the collab. And I don't have nothing against Corey, period. I don't have nothing against him. Feel me? I still got love for him. I care about him, you feel me? When it come down to it, when you got your folks like lying, you feel me? Talking about I want to be in Carmen's spot. I don't want no dealings with Carmen, baby, because her history is fucked up. Anybody who went to school with the girl know that her history is fucked up. Cayenne on weak, girl. Cayenne on weak. Anyway, I don't want none of that. You feel me? If I glow up, I glow up on my terms, on me. If I wanted all that little back then when I was modeling, doing all that kind of stuff, I met people all across the world. I don't need nobody to help me glow up. So don't sit here and go on your Facebook and hit up your friends, because you fail to realize your friends is my friends. They're gonna come back and tell me stuff. They're gonna come back and tell me stuff, and that's exactly what they did tonight. Don't sit here and go on your page talking about something. Oh, she wanna be in her spot. She wanna be in her spot. I don't wanna be in your spot, baby. I don't, cause you're, to be honest, like all BS to the side, you really miserable. I know that sounds messed up for me to say, but I'm telling the truth.
She mentions how she feels that Carmen was trying to get her out of Corey's life.
I don't want nothing to do with him. If I wanted him, I would have had him, baby. And then you've been trying to get rid of me. Rid of me for what? You made this man delete our son pictures, our son ultrasound, everything out his phone because you wanted to start over. How you gonna get a man out somebody's life when we had so much history together? Baby, stop playing with me.
She also states how she didn't know that Antawan was going to post her video on Facebook.
So why would you do this? I ain't know that little boy was gonna do all that. As if I did, I would never show him proof. And I should have known what type of time that boy was on. Because why would he do something like this?
After she went live, Antawan and Corey end up going live on Facebook. And Corey accused Molly for using Antawan for attention.
She used you, bro, and to let this out. And now she think that she doing something because she got love. She love attention, bro. Like, I know her like a book, bro.
Talking about I'm using that boy. Using him for what, baby? There is nothing to use you for.
He claims that Molly was obsessed with him, and he also admitted to entertaining her.
Bro, let me tell you something, bro. She's obsessed with me, bro. But this ain't nothing new, bro. This is what it is when she always come in the picture. Like, every opportunity that she can get, she try to come in the picture. But see, the thing is, bro, after all these years, I was real passionate to do that to go along. Because I always, every time me and Carmen break up, I entertain her bull. Because I'm saying, I realized I gotta leave that girl alone, something wrong with her. And not the fact that I don't entertain her no more, bro. She tried this here.
He says how Carmen already knew about everything between him and Molly.
Everything she talking about right now, Carmen know about everything. I told Carmen all this shit before. If any day she tried this, Carmen will know about it.
He also claims that he didn't cheat on Carmen because he broke up with her during that time.
Alright, boom. So if y'all want to say I cheated, let's just say technically we decided did. Because me and Carmen, we actually married. But when me and Carmen break up, bro, we be like, from that shit, we break up. Like, she left. It is what it is.
But according to Molly, she implied that he's lying.
He ain't never cheated with her with me. Baby, I got all the text messages in my phone.
If y'all want to say I cheated, then okay, cool. Because at the end of the day, me and Carmen married. You feel what I'm saying? So we didn't get a divorce or whatever. So
he eventually admitted that he cheated, and in his own breath, when he admitted that he cheated, he also pointed out how he was texting Molly when he was still with Carmen.
Saying he cheated. And me and Carmen had a deep talk, and you know, I'm still learning a lot of shit in Carmen. So she told me, she's like, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, you text her and you cheat. So if y'all, and me and Carmen was going through shit, and I was talking to her. So you want to say I cheated? Yeah, I did. Because at the end of the day, me and Carmen married. We wasn't divorced, nigga. We broke up. We called ourselves not talking to each other, so it's my fault. So that's just shit I have to learn.
Now, after the live he did with Antawan, Molly ended up going live again, explaining more of the details between her and Corey, which you already know about because I explained it in the other episodes. But she also mentioned that Corey lied about impregnating her.
Hey, what he lied about? Every motherfucking thing, okay? He ain't gonna slip up and call your son CJ TJ. That tell you a lot right there. He ain't tell me I don't know who my baby daddy is. Okay, alright. I want to say something else. I ain't gonna bring my son into it, you feel me? Because I don't need nobody talking about my child. And then want to say I ain't never had no child with you. You gonna lie about that? I was 15, you was 17. Stop playing with me.
During that live or sometime after that, Corey ended up posting on his Facebook, lol, I'm about to enjoy my vacation. I've had fun with y'all. Let the girl entertain herself. I'm about to go and try and make a baby, one that's actually gonna be mine. Oh wow, LeMayo, I'll holla at y'all later. Love y'all, MF. It's the T for me. Then I believe the next day, early in the morning, Corey ends up messaging Molly, and this is what he said.